Should we start with a little frog step?
Yeah, I suppose this might be the first
Frog step.
Welcome back.
intro
Yeah.
to the
Frog
frog
step.
Welcome back.
step
Yeah.
Frog
Pod.
step.
Welcome back.
cast.
Yeah.
Frog
Frog step.
Welcome
step
back
Frog
Pod.
step.
to
cast.
the
Frog
Frog
step, baby. Frog
step.
step.
frog
Pod.
step.
Cast.
Not bad for a
that's
first
not
go.
bad. That was not bad
for a first go.
For
dude.
first go with no plan whatsoever.
I think that's what it's all about, though. It's just
We're
rhythm.
as good as that big girl that made the new Dr. Pepper theme song. Dr. Pepper, baby, is real nice. Do-do-do.
Is Dr. There's a new theme song for Dr. Pepper?
Yes, there's a new theme song. You did not see?
Wait, hold on. Did you say big girl?
Yes, it's quite a large lady. She was on TikTok and she goes, Dr. Pepper, I have a new theme song for you. And she goes, Dr. Pepper, baby, it tastes real nice. Do-do-do. And Dr. Pepper paid the $2 million, Matty Stew.
Do you think the big girl called Dr. Pepper about her diabetes?
No, diabetes does not matter when you're making that cash money, Matty Stew.
That is a fact. I think I'm pre-diabetic right now, and I'm poor, so that's not good for me. Is it like an
What a
AIDS
combo.
situation, like how Magic Johnson's? The richer he got, I don't know where I'm really getting with this, but I think the money saved him.
I think most people who are pre-diabetic are also poor. That'd be a large chunk of.
It's a poor man's disease.
It's a
isn't it?
poor man's disease and
Yeah.
a king's disease, weirdly too.
I thought you were going to say that most people that are pre-diabetic are also HIV positive.
I think there's on that Venn diagram's probably pretty.
Yeah.
Is there a correlation, Matty Stew?
Yeah, there's got to be a correlation. HIV positive and diabetes. Yeah, because you got to think about it. If you're fucking without a condom, you probably love a Snickers also.
You're always tired and exhausted from the sucking and fucking that you need
Yeah.
quick sugar. What's a quicker way than a Snickers bar, or a whole thing of juice or Kool-Aid or whatever the fuck you want to drink?
Maybe you got the HIV because you didn't have a condom and you used a Snickers wrapper instead, thinking that would suffice.
Ah, that's the most common way I've
Sugar
heard.
from the wrapper
Yes.
intertwined with your penis. Somehow.
I think that just causes yeast infections.
Is there yeast in a Snickers?
It's got to be.
Right? How else does it rise?
Mm-hmm.
The
And
yeast
there's-
rises to the east.
Well, and like there's already yeast in the vagina if he's wearing the Snickers condom. You know what I mean?
You could bake a cookie down there when you think about it.
Yeah, I think the Keebler Elves relocated there during a lockout in 2004.
Keep it up because it's like it's hot enough.
It's a cave too.
It's an
like
oven.
It's like a hole in a tree,
It's a mini humid oven.
built with yeast.
That must be why they call it nutter butter.
Yeah, that's
That's
a
what I
great
call
point,
sex.
Norm.
When I have sex with my lady, I call it putting the cigar in the humidor.
Wow, that feels like something Bill Clinton said to Monica Lewinsky.
Yeah, that's on the Epstein. That's redacted from the files.
It's a direct quote from there. Yeah, if you look it up, it says Epstein/Matty Stew. It's
Yeah.
a
Gosh,
2-for-1
dude.
quote.
I mean, if I had a section of the island, that would have been like maybe I'm like the guy who rents out the kayaks at Epstein's island.
yeah. You didn't know what you were doing. It was just a-
I'm just here for a summer job, dude.
yeah, just a small.
Yeah.
You just wanted a tan and 15 an hour.
I want
during
a
the
cool
summer.
blue hat.
They never
Yeah.
let Matty Stew go to the west end of the island. They keep him on the east end.
Do you think Epstein Island had a lake blob?
Probably.
You know what I'm talking about, right? The big inflatable, or one guy that you get like a skinny guy that sits on the end, and the fat guy jumps
And
on.
then 4 children on the other end?
Yes.
And that's how they
I'm
launched.
sure they did.
Yeah. Right into Stephen Hawking's lap. Yes, jump harder, jump
Did
harder.
you saw the picture of Hawking with a couple babes?
They had one of
Oh
him
my
with
God, it's
babes.
incredible.
He was
They're
able to
like-
lift his arms up like that.
No, I think
huge for
they
him.
had to like prop him up like a scarecrow.
Oh, they weakened at Bernie's.
It was a crucifix situation. They stapled him up, and then
Oh,
these
man.
ladies were feeding him mimosas. It was incredible,
Fuck yeah, dude. That's all you could hope for, right?
assuming that they were of age. I think the whole
Big
point was
assumption.
they weren't, right?
No.
I think that's the whole point of the island.
I think that's the reason why there's files
Yeah.
that we want to read, that we have read.
Yes.
I would argue if I was to run an island with underage children, the last thing I would do is keep files.
It really feels like a business you don't need files for.
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
worked for so many businesses that don't keep files, and it's never affected them in any type of way. Why did this one of all of them need a paper trail?
T-Mobile can't even prove I've been a customer since 2008. So, and somehow we got
Yeah.
proof that Bill Clinton sucked off Trump. That's crazy. Who wrote that down? Who was the guy that said, "Hey, I want that in Excel tonight"?
It's the guy who wanted the stories told. Someone like Game of Thrones who felt they needed to scribe down what happened. I mean, yeah, I don't understand why they wrote it down, but maybe it's like, you ever had like a friend who got caught cheating and you were like, you didn't like delete your messages? And they're like, it's part of the fucking thrill, baby.
I believe maybe why they wrote it down in Bill Clinton's regard is because they wanted Bill to keep playing the saxophone at the parties. And they said, Bill, if you don't keep playing the saxophone at the parties, we will let the world know that you sucked off Donald Trump.
Now, come on, man. I haven't even warmed up. I didn't bring my saxophone from outside in the
No,
car.
Bill, do you want these emails out or not?
Listen, America and Mr. Epstein, with all due respect, I bring the saxophone in, but I left it in the car with a couple of 17-year-olds. Is that a good Clinton? I don't think I'm doing a good.
We want to see you play the saxophone while old wheelchair Hot Wheels man gets lapped up by 12-year-olds, Bill.
There was a period where every president just kind of sounded the same, from the Bushes to the Clintons. That's like their version of the Kennedy accent.
And before that was the transatlantic. They're like, well, today what you see is I'm the president and I'm getting my cock sucked in the Oval Office.
And then I think before that was just like with
JFK,
a Boston
right?
twang.
Good job. Good job,
JFK,
Brandon.
yep. Thank you.
So we should I think we should do a little sports correspondence, Norm. What do you think?
Oh, I agree with you, Matty Stu.
Are we jumping into our first segment? We're kind of figuring out this pod as it goes.
We're
right?
figuring it out as I go, but I feel like the Olympics are hot. Did you guys watch the Winter Olympics?
Some of them, yeah.
Dude.
I watched the bobsled women's teams. My goodness, those spandex suits really gets Noah going for some bobsledding.
Nor did you watch the slow motion replays of the skeleton event?
Yes, I did. There's one where they lay on top of each other, right? Yes. That is Noah's favorite position to do in the bedroom whenever I'm getting promiscuous with a pretty lady with a big butt.
Yeah, they really get skin. Those things are aerodynamic, dude.
Yeah.
Did you hear about the scandal?
No.
The big ski jump scandal?
No. I heard about
ski jump scandal,
All right, so you know the big ski jump, right? And do you remember the movie they made about Eddie the Eagle? All right, so this is the only famous English Olympian that's ever come out of England in the Olympics. Okay. Eddie the Eagle was the guy that did the big ski jump, and I think he was famous because he had Down syndrome and he flew, this guy. But doesn't matter. That's just a fun fact.
Eddie the Eagle is a great
Where's the
name.
controversy?
No,
syndrome?
That is just a little fun fact about the event. Fast forward to 2026. These guys, so they have to get fitted for the skin-tight aerodynamic suits, and it has to be perfect. There can't be any space for a flap because it's an advantage. It's like a flying squirrel, so to speak.
Yeah.
You'll catch a little draft from the wind, you'll go further. So these boys were putting acid into their dicks to make their penises larger. So when they would get fitted, they would get fitted for this huge cock that would then 24 hours later shrivel down, leaving a wing, a pelvic wing, if you will.
Acid? Like
Some sort of like hydrobolic acid, yeah.
I actually did hear of this. They are trying to make their pee-pees bigger to make the bulge bigger to get more aerodynamism while they fly through the air.
Imagine winning gold though, and just knowing it's because you have a small dick. That like it's not a real one. Do you guys remember like 2 years ago when the dude knocked the pole off
Yeah.
with his third arm?
That's a cool
That's
one.
what you want.
Doing pole vaulting.
Yeah.
And he didn't have to put acid in his penis like a psycho.
So there's the question: would you rather get disqualified for having a large cock or win for having a small cock?
Disqualified for a large one.
No gold
So the
medal.
world will know. I don't need a goal when the world knows my pee-pee is huge, Matty Stu.
Yeah.
I've always said you don't need a medal when you have a trophy in your pants. That's a fact.
Yeah, that's a good one because I don't think because either way, that's what you're gonna be known for is small or large. I'd rather be a loser with a large. He's not really a loser.
That guy could have used his dick as the pole
Yeah,
to get up there.
just
if
cleared
he
that
wanted
shit.
to.
But think about all the gold medal winners that we have seen just downfall and perish in the past. Remember the gold medal Olympian runner who got first place and then he killed his wife, the South African one.
Jesse Owens.
The white South African. No, not Jesse Owens. He's a black man. No, the white South African one.
A runner?
Yes, a runner. He killed his wife.
And wait, was he a gold medal?
He's a gold medalist.
See, if you're a fast white guy, something's not right upstairs.
And he
Yeah,
also
where are you
didn't have any
running from?
legs. It was the Paralympics. It was the guy
Okay,
without
that
any
cha-
legs.
That changes everything.
It's true. Look it up.
Damn. Honestly though, if I got killed by a guy with no legs, I'd be pretty fucking disappointed in myself for that. Can you find this guy's name?
I'll find his name.
Are there
Only one boy
armless-
can find anything.
Are there armless shot putters?
What are they fucking throwing it with their teeth?
Or maybe they're the ball. I don't know. I don't know how it works.
Oh, an armless, legless guy is thrown by a guy with
No torso,
No
just
torso.
arms and legs.
Just arms and legs. And together they're one human.
Exactly.
Together they'd be one great shot putter, but as two separates, they're as good as one
I've
good
got it.
shot.
Oscar Pistorius, a South African double amputee
yeah.
blade runner, Olympic and Paralympic sprinter, was convicted of murdering his girlfriend, model Reva Steenkamp, rest in peace, on Valentine's Day in 2013. He shot her through a locked bathroom door, claiming he thought she was an intruder, but ultimately sentenced to over 13 years in prison.
Okay. Shooting someone through their locked door in their own bathroom, thinking they're an intruder, is one of like the worst defenses.
Hey, he was in there taking a shit in my bathroom.
That would be
I
funny.
didn't hear no courtesy flush. Open the fuck up. This is a courtesy flush household. Open the fuck up.
Dude, I know for a fact you did not spray the poopery. Come on.
No. Also, hey lady, hide up the stairs. He doesn't have legs. Don't hide in the bathroom.
Good point.
Just go up to the second story of your house and he can't get you.
This is not funny at all, but I wonder if he had his fake legs on when he shot.
Or was he crawling at her like a crawler in Call of Duty
shit.
Zombies?
Prone
Just,
position.
"Rah!"
He caught her from prone. He just had a ghillie suit on.
He was just on the couch and flipped himself over and used
You
the
can't
back.
really prepare for that.
No.
But something I wanted to tie into this, because I'm wearing this silly shirt. My lady went to a pickleball event. She got me a
Yes.
pickleball shirt. And that is a sport that's on the rise right now.
Mm-hmm.
And I was thinking about sports that have been on the rise and that have fallen in the past. You guys remember tetherball? Now, there was a time where you
Yeah.
couldn't drive by a playground in America without seeing a tetherball court, dude. That never made it to the Olympics. They're saying pickleball might have a shot at the Summer Olympics.
When I saw your shirt, it said Austin Pickle Ranch. I was like, there's a ranch full of pickles in Austin. We must go.
I thought it was like a
dude.
dude's brothel. That's what I thought it was. I thought there
Pickle
was
Ranch?
dude butts. And
Yeah, that can go a lot of ways when I'm thinking about it. I'm not going to wear this shirt in public. But
The last thing I thought about was pickleball.
Wait, so sports that have like fallen by the wayside that we think could make it into the Olympics? 'Cause
yeah, which is sport on the rise? Because there's silly ones in there. I mean, field hockey is an event. Curling is the one that everyone
They
talks
stopped
about.
breakdancing because of white women in Australia.
yeah, they did a one and done with that, and Ray Gun ruined that.
I'm
shit.
a Ray Gun stan. I think what she did was culturally creative, and
It's white women ruining things again.
It
I
was,
mean,
yeah.
Well, that should be an event in itself.
That would be fun, just having like 4 white women. She's like, this is my non-fried fried chicken. I would
Right.
love for you to try it. Just have white women ruin non-white
We'll
women
get,
things.
yeah, every nation's best white woman, their top
Yes.
Karen, put them at a table with a black lady and just let them cook.
Yeah, this is hip hop with no rapping. I hope you guys enjoy it. Nothing rhymes the entire time. It's all just words said after each other. And I'm actually doing it right now.
Yeah,
This
so
is part
rock
of
and
the
roll,
song.
it's like fast jazz, usually no heroin. It's a cocaine thing. You guys will like it
no
one
bass
day.
lines allowed.
Yeah,
I'm
Jimmy-
sure there will be plenty of potato salad with raisins in there.
I think that's a myth. No, not the stews. We're not doing raisins.
Well, then you haven't found the real
You're a
whites.
ginger, Matty Sue. You're different.
You got to travel high into the Appalachian Mountains. You can only get there by backpack
Well,
and
gingers
donkey.
we don't go up because the closer we are to the sun, we're likely to just disintegrate. So we stay low. We're a low folk.
Yeah.
Low country.
I don't blame you for that.
Low country. You'll catch me in Charleston. You know what I'm saying? Places like that. Atlantis. That's where gingers kind of hang out.
What happened to-
Plains, valleys. Think meadows. We don't go
Yes.
mountains.
What happened to speed walking? Feel like that's gone. That was a big thing. Remember the Malcolm
There's-
in the Middle episode where Hal does it? Classic.
Certainly remember. I also remember there was a shout out Phil of the Future episode
Yes.
with a speed walk. That can't be an event because there's only so fast. Speed walking is a lot like a corn dog.
Mm-hmm.
Bear with me, Nor. There's only
bearing.
there's a ceiling for the corn dog.
Yeah.
We've all had the best corn dog.
Disneyland.
You're not gonna have better than that.
Yes.
Same with barbecue. I've said this for Texas barbecue. A brisket's a fucking brisket, dude.
Yeah.
Blindfold me, put it in front of me, I'm gonna eat it. Okay? Speed walking, at a certain point, it's a run. Mm-hmm. You can't. What is the fastest speed walk? It's already been determined.
Exactly. And like pickleball is just badminton or tennis or ping pong with.
I would argue badminton's a little more aggressive than pickleball.
Yeah. So it's like, why do we need the pussy version of badminton?
Yeah, badminton is for the men.
And it picked the name shuttlecock for its thing. It already wins.
Pretty sick.
We are at 8 minutes if we're trying to stick to our norm.
I have an idea for a good Olympic sport, though.
Okay, what is it?
I think we should put Edward 40 hands in the Olympics.
Oh, that's actually
And then
a great
after you
idea.
finish your 40s, you have to box. I think that would be a grand Olympic sport. Maybe the best in history.
It's actually pretty good. A drunk box. So chug. Well, okay. So what is the comp? So the chug doesn't matter. The speed on the chug doesn't.
The
really
speed of the
matter.
chug does matter. As soon as you finish chugging, you can start swinging on the other component.
I see.
So if the other component does not have their Edward 40 hands completely drank yet, they can get swung on by a man that's fully drunk off of malt liquor and get a fistful of fist. A face full of fist.
I like that.
No, and I would assume no headgear.
No headgear at all.
I'm just.
These are men.
Yeah, yeah.
Then we can have a women's division too.
What are they gonna chug? Sangria?
Box wine.
Yeah.
Bucks one.
Slap the bag.
They got to slap bags, and they have
Yeah.
2 bags attached to their hands. and they
Ladies
just-
slap bags.
Dude, that's so much worse. They have to drink such higher liquor content. That'd be fucking
that
sweet.
would be a great component to the slap competition.
Yes. Ooh, yeah. An Edward 40 hands with
Yeah,
the slap.
yeah,
That'd be
yeah,
great. Or we could do like you know how like they have in the Olympics where the shooting game. We Edward 40 hands and then you do target practice after.
An Edward 40 hands triathlon.
Ooh, okay, yeah.
But at the end of each event, you drink another 40.
Is he ever getting his hands back, or is it at all times he just either has a full or empty
I didn't think
40?
about that. You're boxing with the.
You have the.
Oh, wow.
You never get your hands back.
Yeah.
You'll say Edward 40 hands for the duration of the Olympics, whether it is empty or not. But in order to swing on your opponent first, you must finish the malt liquor that is in your hands. But they stay attached to your hands.
So I'm picturing wild slaps. Yeah. See, I saw this all wrong. I was thinking combos.
You can still fist with a 40 in your hand.
Yeah, but that's not the best method. If you got
Not
a
the
40
best
on the
method at all.
palm, yeah, that's what you want.
Olympic Committee, please contact Frogstep Podcast. What's our phone number?
818-728 frog.
That's 818-728-FROG.
Call us now. We got to get that phone number before this drops.
Before the Olympics ceases and contacts us. My goodness, what a grand idea for Olympic sport.
I suppose one of the things I was going to talk about was, did you guys have ever have a weird first job? I worked at a Christmas tree farm. I was a Christmas tree salesman, and the job was only commission based. There was no hourly. So like if you didn't sell any Christmas trees, you just made no money. And I worked with 2 dudes. I was probably like 14, and the 2 dudes that I worked with were like army vets that even as like a 14-year-old I could tell like went through some shit. Like one guy, he would just flip an open knife the whole time and catch it.
That was pretty cool.
And the other guy, he was like, yo, you want to see something cool? And then he just burnt his hand with a lighter
that's
and was like
pretty cool.
unfazed by it. And I
Gangster.
sold Christmas trees with those
Who
guys.
sold the most Christmas trees between
The guy
you
with the
three?
lighter hand. I think it was a good way.
So you guys are like used car salesmen. That's so funny. It's like, sir, you play your cards right. I could have a blue pine in your garage tonight. Okay, we can send you home with the keys
Yes,
now.
yes, he would like fight, because I was young. They'd be like, you go get that guy, and I'd get sent to the guy that was like clearly not gonna buy a tree. Also, it was very fun to watch a guy who was twisting or throwing a knife press someone for a tip after.
That's
too.
funny. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well,
Like a threat.
I would argue
Like
that
a passive aggressive threat.
I would argue if it's December and you found yourself in a Christmas tree lot, that's a sale. How do you not sell it to everyone that's there?
That's very
what,
fair.
That's what I'm saying. You're there for a
Yes.
Christmas tree. I have never in my life shown up to a place for a Christmas tree and decided they don't have what I'm looking for.
Well, hey man,
I
when a
gotta-
guy's lighting his hand on fire, you might go to a different Christmas tree.
and then I
farm.
would argue that leaves room for you to shine, dude. How
I
are
was
you not
14.
outselling these guys?
Also, it was in the full circle moment. It was in the parking lot of my preschool. So it was a very like,
you were a small fish in a small pond. That's
Yeah.
what it was. And you had 2 kois just circling you.
oh yeah, they were lifers. They had been like, this wasn't their first Christmas tree rodeo.
Oh yeah, no, they're not trying to leave the pond. They like the pond.
No, they're up there with like Santa fucking Claus in terms of Christmas tree sales.
Santa fucking Claus.
Santa fucking Claus. Sometimes we'd take it to like people's houses though, and that was the tip that I felt they got the biggest on, because the people, as one's flipping their knife and the other's lighting a hand, and their small, possibly Epstein sex child is collecting the money, they go, man, all 3 of these people know where I live.
Right.
I'm giving
Something seems a bit
40%.
fishy.
Yeah.
Why is this child with these 2 convicts selling Christmas trees?
What was your little trick? Did you have a fun
being,
trick?
Being 14 and not 25 with my hand on fire.
That's not a this is not a position for a 14-year-old. At that point, you don't understand the responsibility that as a Christmas tree salesman, you are a conduit of Christmas, dude. You
Yes.
represent Saint Nicholas himself.
I couldn't even pick if they bought a tree, I'd have to get someone else to move it for me. I was too
Yeah.
little.
Yeah.
Why were you
doesn't-
so young working at a Christmas tree farm?
We
Is that even legal in the state of California? What about the child labor laws, Brendan?
Nah, the guy working there was such a good tree salesman. He got my dad to sell me to him because we went there to buy a tree, and then my dad started, oh, how long you been selling trees for? And the guy's like, oh, it's part time, and he's like, we're always looking for guys. And he's like, my son could help, and they were like, we don't have a small tunnel rat to go get the little trees, and
I don't think any child should be working at a place where you're gonna go home sticky.
do you think
You got auctioned off.
That's a good point. I was going to say, do you think my dad got like 15% off the tree or like free trimming by basically selling my rights to this Christmas tree farm?
Thank God we could have made you an altar boy, dude. Thank God he made you.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Yeah,
They were
yeah.
recruiting you. They said, oh, look at that nice piece of ass right there. He looks like he can lift some trees. Let me have the boy. And your dad said, take the boy.
Did you have these dimensions?
I don't
Because
know.
you
I must have been like probably like 5'9", 5'10".
As
but like,
is, looking at you, Christmas tree salesman build.
Christmas tree salesman.
Yeah.
You
but
also
that-
look like a guy. Put the star right on top for me.
yes,
you know?
that's true. I
No
do think
ladder
my
needed.
beard and hair maybe help. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it does make me
You wear
more.
flannel.
Maybe I was.
Gotta whip out the red
Christmas
black
hat.
lumberjack.
Oh,
Christmas
you gotta
hat.
go
Wear the Christmas hat,
lumberjack.
Brendan.
Yeah.
Not even
yeah.
a Christmas hat, but like a Russian snow hat with the flaps. That's gangster. Was this a Home Depot? What are we talking?
No, again, this is like a parking lot of a church.
Okay.
It was a church that also doubled as like a preschool that I went to. It was called
see.
Bumps.
I see.
Church, preschool, and food market, right?
Yep, tree food market called Bumps that my dad sold me away. I'm starting to feel like there's a memory that I like can't remember of this place.
We're unpacking trauma right now, Brendan. How exciting.
Hooray! Hooray!
Your father auctioned you off to two strange men, one that could catch his hand on fire and the other that tossed a knife around, and you sold Christmas trees around the state of California.
Yeah, while your dad was soliciting you, dude, my pop one Christmas, he took me and my brother on a train up north to a forest, and we cut down a tree, and then they put it on the train for us, and we brought it back home, and it was very wholesome and lovely. And I'm sorry that you don't have that memory.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that
This
sucks.
sounds like something that like my dad told me my friend did who like died of cancer. You
No,
know what I
dude,
mean?
There was
He
it
went up
actually
to
just
a-
came to me right now. Thank you, because honestly, I haven't been cherishing this memory the way I should. I talked to my father this morning. It was a beautiful conversation.
Yeah, call him and tell him you love him and thank him for
Yeah.
not selling you to a Christmas tree farm.
Yeah. Oh fuck! We sipped apple cider together on the way home.
My
Beautiful.
goodness.
Lovely.
You got to celebrate Christmas as a child growing up?
Yeah,
Both
yeah.
of you. How lucky.
Yeah, it was good.
Norm, did you have any weird jobs or how was your
Many weird jobs. I've worked many weird jobs. Craigslist, the weirdest place to find weird jobs.
You worked for Craigslist?
That's the most homeless thing I've ever heard. I worked for Craigslist is what your unemployed friend says on a Tuesday.
You put that on the resume, dude. Is that
Yes, I do.
Craigslist 2010 to 2000.
The most consistent Craigslist worker there's ever been.
for references? Craig.
Craig and List. Yes.
Craig, check the list. My God. My very
What'd you
first
do on
job.
Craigslist?
Well, one time I got hired to paint a giant mural for a crazy man in California. I told him I have many years of painting experience when I actually have 0 years of painting experience. But it did not matter. I painted a fist that was holding glasses. He sold custom eyewear, and I actually became an eyewear designer from painting this man's mural from Craigslist.
You painted more murals, right?
Nope.
No,
Just
You
one.
didn't- Oh,
It's a good thing you can't really prove that you haven't been painting for that long.
Exactly. He
How's-
asked how long you been painting. I said 3 years.
Yeah.
He said, you're the man for the job. He paid me $600. I was homeless and I needed the money, and he let me smoke weed in his studio as I painted. It was a great
cool.
gig.
I've been painting since kindergarten, dude. Fingy painting.
yeah.
Yeah, but have you ever painted a giant mural? The mural, it was bigger than the wall, at least 10 feet tall.
Maddie painted the Nipsey Hussle mural
Yeah.
in L.A.
Yeah. That was
painted
actually
the Nipsey
that was
Hussle
anonymous
mural in
until
LA?
now, but yes, that was.
Sorry,
me.
we can
no,
edit
it's,
that
it's
out.
fine.
No, we can. My
The
bad,
world
my
needed
bad,
to know
my
at
bad.
some point.
Yeah, I
I am,
guess it's
I'm
fair.
Banksy.
You're Banksy, yeah.
so-
If you rearrange the letters of Maddie's stew, you can almost spell Banksy.
Banksy
Yeah,
stew.
Yeah, it's Banksy stew.
All right, yeah. So
I've never painted a mural, but I have defaced a statue or two.
With his pee-pee.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
On my very, very, very first job, I was a referee for the YMCA for baseball.
It's called an umpire. With all due respect.
Did you say for baseball? Yes, that is an umpire.
I mean, with all due respect.
But the YMCA, it is just a referee.
He said umpire, so in my mind, or he said ref, so in my mind he said basketball, and then I was like, no, wait, you're right, he did say.
I'm starting to think this is horse shit.
None of the kids were good anyways, man.
Well, no, yeah, no wonder you're bad at your job. You're sitting there, first pitch comes in, you go, that's a technical, get out of here. Had dudes taking
Traveling.
free throw, yeah.
Traveling, sit him on the bench.
Yeah, he hits a foul, you tee him up.
Hell yeah, Norm, that's great. I'm glad you. It sounds like you really have given back to your community, from murals to.
No, I don't give back to the community. I do it strictly for money. I'm not doing anything for
That's
the
what's
love
up.
of community, for the love of game. I'm doing it for the love of money.
Any parent, not objection. What is it called when you kick him out?
Oh, you had to like throw a parent out. You had to
Oh yes,
objection?
I honestly
so close.
I don't know much about baseball, as you could tell from my referee to umpire incident earlier
Yeah,
that happened
yes.
that you judged me harshly for. I didn't know much about baseball, so some calls were bad on my end, and I just had to stick with them and stick to my guns while parents were screaming at me. What the fuck kind of call was that? Do you not know baseball? Actually, I don't know baseball. I'm just 15 and I'm getting paid to watch these children be really bad at t-ball.
Yeah, you were the first. You weren't making calls. You were just texting.
I was just here for pure vibes.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, that's how
great.
you want the officiant of the game, just the vibe guy.
I was also a summer camp
Okay.
counselor at the same YMCA. That job was terrible. It made me hate children. Yes, whenever children were bad and would bully other kids, what I would do, we would play extreme soccer. We would take a giant yoga ball, the real big inflatable ones, and I would go and play soccer with the kids. And the ones that were bullies, I would aim the ball directly at them and kick it as hard as I could and watch them go and flop around like little fish. And they would laugh because, oh my God, we're having fun. We're playing extreme baseball with a giant yoga ball.
And we're sure that they're the bullies.
Well, I had to teach them that I can be a bigger bully than you.
Hey, just want to make
It's a
sure.
rough world out
Because if
here.
they are the bullies, then yeah.
There was a child named Xander. He had nothing but silver teeth because his parents didn't love him, and he burped in my
Wait a
face,
minute,
and I
wait a
wanted to
minute, wait a
slap him.
minute. I might know Xander. I don't like Xander.
Xander's never good.
Xander owes me a vape.
Xander was a child.
Sounds like something Xander would owe you. Right?
Yeah, Xander, dude. I went. Yeah, it's a pain to go with him anywhere. You ever go, every concert, metal detector goes off, make him
And
take
is that
out.
short for Alexander?
I think he was just a Xander.
Okay.
But he did have the metal teeth, like the bad guy from 007.
Okay. Lockjaw.
Lockjaw.
Yeah.
Exactly like that, but child version. And he burped in my face, and I wanted to slap him, but you can't do that to a child.
Nope,
Were you a kid or no?
No, I was 17.
Oh. Yeah, you could slap.
It was my job.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to go to an island to normally.
Yes,
slap
you have to
kids.
go to an island to slap children.
That's where he sent the real bad kids.
You got a topic, Nor?
Do I have a topic?
All right, I nuke that riff.
That made my body hot. Whoa.
Threw that out there. Everyone was like, "Nah, we're good on that one, Chief. New topic." Yep, he sent them there. New topic.
Uncomfortable. We could talk about Iran.
And I
Run so far away. Love that song by Flock of Missiles.
I have an idea. I have a quick idea. Why don't we all go around the table, round robin, and pick a random city that you would like to live in, but you haven't lived in? That's important. You
Ooh.
cannot have lived there yet. And then what we're going to do is we're going to have a debate. We're going to defend the city that we've chosen, and we're going to find out what's the most cultural city amongst the three. What's the best city of the three? So I'll give you
Okay.
all 10 seconds. That started 4 seconds ago, so now it's 6 seconds, and now
I've
it's
got
5.
my city.
All right. Brandon, you got yours?
Sure.
All right.
You start.
Me?
Yep.
All right. I'm going to choose New Orleans.
It's a good one.
Jordan?
We're
Nor?
choosing Chicago.
Chicago. Thank you, Nor.
Philadelphia.
Philadelphia, Chicago, and New Orleans. I like that.
Yes.
Beautiful historical cities. Dude.
Yes.
Portillo's hot beef. That's
Trains.
all you need to know.
We all got trains.
We all have trains.
We all
New
have-
Orleans has trains.
No, you don't have. You have the worst
trains.
We got a trolley.
transportation.
Trolley.
We got a trolley. That's
Yes.
a communal, very nice communal thing, dude. We have trolleys.
You-
Down there about a bio, okay?
You
We
got-
also have our own fucking accent. That's sick.
So does Chicago.
Oh,
And
it's
so
same
does
thing
Philly.
as okay, but Chicago, Milwaukee, what's the difference?
I'd
I don't
argue
know.
that the Delco accent has never been more popular than this moment.
I would argue that
The Pope is from Chicago.
I would argue that Black Lives
Oh,
Matter.
Chicago Pope. He's
Chicago has the
winning
Pope.
now.
The bloody Pope. man.
That's
He's
pretty.
too-
That's pretty high. Oh, I'm sorry. Are you above God? I mean, you guys.
You the Pope, the guy that never addressed the child fucking amongst the church. That guy.
Give him time. He just got into
you guys
office.
all with all your voodoo magic down there, you couldn't do one thing to stop the child fucking.
We're working on it, dude. You know how many chickens you have to kill? A lot of bones need to come
Yeah.
down to the pot first, to the cauldron, to get this going. All right,
that's
we're
very
trying.
fair.
We've tried things. We've done rain dances. It's a trial and error
And
situation.
our defense, we just found out about it because we were the city of brotherly love, so we thought it was cool, and then we realized that it was not cool.
New Orleans has the best dessert, beignet, a breakfast dessert, dude. How lovely is that? You can
Beignets-
dip it in
beignets
your
good.
coffee.
Beignet good.
I didn't like the way you said it, but yeah, I agree. They're
It's good. I mean, like best dessert. I don't know about that.
Out of the 3 cities, we have the best signature
sure.
dessert.
Yes.
I'm not saying it's shitting on a Sunday.
Yes.
I'm not saying it's pooping on a donut.
Yes.
I'm saying it's a beautiful breakfast, and with a little cafe au lait.
Mm-hmm.
You
bit overrated.
You haven't
Beignet-
said you haven't said anything about Philadelphia.
I mean, enjoy.
I'm Chicago, Matty. See, that's why I
I'm
haven't said anything about
Philadelphia.
Philadelphia.
He's Chicago.
Well, then,
Chicago, Portillo's, and the Pope. That's all you need to know.
Philly
guys are
cheesesteak.
Portillo's and the
Philly
Pope.
cheesesteak.
too much going on.
Hot beef
Philly
sandwich.
cheese-
Too much
steak
going on
eating.
the hot dogs over there.
No,
What?
no.
A pickle?
No.
What?
Pickle doesn't belong on a hot dog,
On
dude.
a
Don't get me.
Chicago
Don't get
dog.
me
All right,
hot.
I'm back on your side. I'm back on your side.
Thank
Chicago
you.
Dogs deep dish pizza, Portillo's hot beef
That's a
sandwich.
casserole.
No, it's a deep dish Chicago pizza.
Yeah, but
Not a
it's,
casserole.
Deep dish pizza sucks.
How dare you say
It
such
sucks.
things.
You want lasagna and you're lying to yourself.
2 baseball teams, too much.
No.
Too much.
Where's your baseball team in New Orleans? Exactly.
We don't.
That is tough.
Exactly.
You guys have like no sports
Exactly.
teams. That's a huge
When
knock.
was the last time
The
that
New
Saints
Orleans
were good?
Saints?
When was the last time Saints
and
were
the
good?
Pelicans.
Within the last
You have
20
the
years, they won a
Pelicans.
Super Bowl.
Oh, well, within the last
All right.
20 years,
When
they
did the
won
Bears
Super-
win?
Within the last
When
20
did
years.
the Bears win?
It doesn't matter. We have
the 80s.
It's a long time ago.
85.
It's a long time ago. New Orleans.
legacy matches.
My
dude.
team won the
Legacy.
most recently.
The Phillies.
The Eagles won in 2022.
I think out of the 3 cities, famously the most racist.
2024.
You guys win and tear apart your city. You burn it to the ground.
I don't know about
I mean,
racist. I'm just
historically
more.
speaking, New Orleans is way more racist than
Yeah, we're not
Philadelphia.
racist.
towards
we're
the
bad
honkies, and
people.
you guys deserve
No, we're bad
The French
people.
did kick out the Haitians.
But well,
Very racist.
if there's anything New Orleans taught us, it's that George Bush doesn't care about black people, and that's y'all. It's y'all, dude.
Y'all, me.
Yeah, man.
What?
Yeah.
George Bush isn't from Philadelphia.
No, I know, but white.
You're white. What?
No, I'm ginger. We've established it's a different thing in this
He has a
podcast.
point. He has a point. Matty
This is
Stew
the
has a point.
Neapolitan podcast, dude. I represent a culture.
That's not fair.
I didn't ask for
not
this,
fair.
dude. I just woke up
I didn't
one day.
ask for this either.
TikTok called me
I'm
black.
suddenly
rolling
getting
with it.
all the slack for all white people. He's deemed me one of the good whites. He's actually deemed
He
me
is
the
a
best.
good white. He is a good white. One of the best. Probably
right.
the best I've ever met.
All right. New Orleans has the best cuisine. You guys have cute little things. You guys have the Philly cheesesteak with cheese whiz. That's gross. It's a nice staple. I get it.
What is your thing?
We got a
what's your
bean you
thing?
can flick in Chicago.
dog. What are you talking about,
Etouffee?
bro? We got crawdads.
Etouffee, more like etouffee. Huh, Matty
Yeah,
Stew?
a bunch of
You didn't mean that.
shitty little roach
You know you
fish,
didn't mean that.
the bottom scrub of the ocean,
Crawdads?
shrimp and crawdads, literal shit pig animals thrown
Because
into a
we're
boiling
oppressed,
pot.
dude. We eat what we can.
Oh yeah, but you were shitting on my cheese whiz, calling it poor. Which one is it? Stop
because
saying
that's-
we. All right, you're not from New Orleans, you
All right,
ginger fuck.
I think jazz wins it all.
Jazz is cool. Jazz is a dying art, though. If we're being honest.
Again, for you honkies, you might appear that
We
way.
had the Chicago step dance. We step in Chicago. We have a dance. We have our own
Philadelphia
dance.
is America's oldest city.
Chicago. Where was the Cosby Show situated? Not great for Chicago. Just saying.
Yeah, but I think like New Orleans
Okay,
has
but where's
the, like,
Kanye West from?
I don't think that's also great for the argument,
In
dude.
terms of safety, we picked 3 of the maybe the worst places to live.
Safety?
Besides, we didn't pick like East St. Louis. That was the only one we skipped.
No, New Orleans, you can have an alligator moat. That's great security.
Yeah, but I think New Orleans is like every city is above the threshold for like high crime. Every single city except one tiny little area.
We got Lil Wayne,
Lil Wayne's
Will
cool.
Smith.
Will Smith
We
is
get
not-
Will Smith too.
Where's he from?
Philly.
He's
West
is he,
Philadelphia,
is he has
born and
anything to do with
raised.
New Orleans?
No, not at all.
You know, my vida,
You just like, what black man can I think of since I said Lil Wayne? How about Will Smith?
Will Smith literally raps about Philadelphia.
Yeah, you're right.
And the show's about Philadelphia. We have the Fresh Prince of Bel
All
Air.
right, I'm gonna stick with
Rocky
Weezy.
Balboa, you cocksuckers.
Fake,
Doesn't matter.
not real.
Voodoo's fake.
Also,
Voodoo's fake.
don't get me started about. You know how I feel about Rocky. He's a rapist and a bad boxer. There, I said it.
He has a point.
No
And there is a
rebuttal.
statue of a rapist and a
No
bad boxer
rebuttal.
in
He's
the
not a
city.
rapist.
In fact, for the
He's not a
audio
rapist.
listener, he just did a little tantrum thing
He's
with
not
his
a
hands.
rapist. He's not a rapist.
He had great vibes.
But
he,
he is.
he
He's-
coaxed. He
is-
groomed Adrian.
Yes, he is like the peak. Like when you ask your grandpa how they met, he's like, and I bothered her until
Yeah,
she gave
I
up.
showed
That
up at a
is-
place of
That
work.
is the plot of Rocky.
He
is,
showed up to the pet store
I just-
at which
I
he
just never
worked.
stopped showing up
until his
until she gave
brother
me a
goes,
date.
"Hey, you fucking retard, go on a date with him. You're
His-
not getting any younger."
Her brother threw the holiday ham out the window just so Rocky would take the whole thing. Dude, she was trafficked to Rocky, and I'm not going to act like it was a beautiful
Now
love
that you're
story.
pointing out, he does literally auction his daughter or his sister off.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Paulie
I'm just gonna wait outside of your field of work. I'm just gonna, wait till your brother gets me to you, baby.
They did 5 movies, and at no point did they
His
address how severely autistic Paulie is.
Yeah, he has his 2 famous slogans: "I ain't hear no bell" and "I ain't hear no."
Yeah.
That's what.
Yeah. I didn't hear no.
I ain't hear no.
So I think
Chicago has Chief Keef. Need
Oh
I say more?
shit! Fuck,
Need I
motherfuckers
say
in the
more?
barbershop forgot about Chief
Need I
Keef.
say more?
1, 2, 3. These bitches love Sosa. Oh, and I know it. Fucking with them dope boys, you gon' get fucked over. Rarries and Rovers. These hoes love Chief Sosa.
Chicago. Name a song from Philly that we can all sing like that in sync and in tune. Brendan or you?
I do fuck with the O Block. You have a point.
Oh, Block's good.
Block-
You guys have good songs because you have the Kanye Chicago song too. Is good. I saw this was being debated online. Chicago might have the
Michael
best.
Jordan and the Chicago Bulls. The Bulls dynasty. One of the greatest dynasties in NBA history, Matty Stu.
He got his father killed for his gambling debts.
You guys had a fire that
Sometimes
killed
you
a
gotta
lot of
make a
people.
sacrifice for the Illuminati, Matty Stu. Haven't you read anything?
I'm just saying, dude. Also, Scottie Pippen does not deserve the shit he gets. His
More good things about Chicago.
dude, Scottie
You
Pippen.
can get the best sleep
Dennis
in
Rodman.
Philly. Have you guys
What do you mean?
in Kensington? There's people sleeping standing up.
Okay, that's drugs.
But that's a positive. Listen. You gave me 10 seconds, and I'm going to be honest.
You
I
haven't-
picked a bad city to
You
defend.
picked a bad city, and you haven't even said your greatest export yet.
Rocky Balboa.
Nope.
Philly cheesesteaks.
Think about current
I already
times.
said
Think
that.
about current times.
The Eagles. 6-7.
That comes right out of Kensington, dude.
Is it really?
Skrilla.
What?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I'm pretty sure this.
Put you at the bottom of the list.
I'd actually like to argue that against Philly. No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you lose.
I lost. That's okay.
You lost.
Yeah, but you know what it is? It's go Birds, dickhead.
You would rather live in Chicago than New Orleans?
Yes, absolutely.
For the sake of this argument or in real life?
In
real
real
life.
life, New Orleans is not gonna lie, pretty far down the list, and just give me 10 seconds of its high crime, constant party, which would get exhausting, and the humidity is going to butt fuck us. The humidity is going to butt fuck your ancestors. It's
I would choose Chicago any day over New
100%
Orleans.
humidity all the time. The city is sinking. They literally said it will be underwater in like 80 years.
It is one of the few major cities
Okay,
that
they
is
said-
underneath sea level.
That same thing about Venice,
Not
dude. And
safe.
that's cool.
Italy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
What
well,
if
didn't know,
one
maybe
dude? I bet in
California.
20 years, instead of gondolas, it's just gonna be a bunch of fan boats through New Orleans. And instead of like singing opera, it's gonna be like bluegrass, like
Yeah,
fiddling.
it's like the #1 honeymoon destination now. Like dudes are proposing in Bourbon Square. Yeah,
well, Zydeco plays in the background.
yeah. He proposed in New Orleans, so we had a king cake at our wedding. What else would you have?
I don't think I could seriously ever see myself living in New Orleans, ever.
I think you would fit in like a goddamn glove.
I think too, if we had time to prep, a really good point of yours is you could just play the video of repeat of the guy cooking who goes stick of butter and just
Stick of
throws
butter,
it.
yeah.
Oh,
That's a pretty good dub.
Big ginger dude with the coveralls.
They have like creatures down there, and I mean that with no. They have like a giant ginger. They have like the giants and like orcs and like hidden like they probably have dragons down in New Orleans.
Really helping my argument, dude. We're
I told you
a
I jumped
mystical
off the
place.
Philadelphia boat a while ago.
Yeah. Well, at this point, I feel like it's between New Orleans and Chicago. And
Chicago has a bean you can flick.
Oh,
and
You can
All
flick
right.
the bean.
I
What
believe-
bean can you flick in New Orleans besides that of an alligator?
I believe we call that a checkmate.
Yeah, it sounds like game blouses.
Also, you could have just said the Blues Brothers at any point, and I would have given it to you.
Not only the Blues Brothers, but also the alcohol period.
The Red Sisters.
No,
you're talking about Malort.
No,
They have
no.
more-
Prohibition?
Prohibition era was in Chicago.
That
Did you
was
say
all- that was all-
prohibition
I
at
mean, that was
first?
all America.
See, yes, but the biggest was in Chicago.
Well, the gangsters, that's where the gangsters came out of with the Tommy guns. That was sick, dude.
Tommy
Yeah, you guys
guns.
have all the cool gangsters.
Yeah, you could have said a lot of things that would have won me over.
Well, I said a lot of things already, Matty Student. I already won you over.
I think your argument, he said deep dish pizza right out of the gate.
Yeah, you picked the worst thing about Chicago.
All
Deep
right,
dish
you
overrated.
got-
I would say the gun crime is worse than the pizza in Chicago.
Well, you're already using O Block as a positive. It can't be both a positive and a
I
negative.
didn't use O Block as a positive. You two did.
You said
You said O Block.
Well, you said Chief
O Block.
Keef, and
Oh,
the
he-
two are
I
said
synonymous.
Chief Keef.
You can't
Keef
say
is
one without
O-Block.
thinking about the other, dude.
Not all O Blocks are Chief Keef, but all Chief Keef is O Block.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
fact,
saying?
fact,
It's a
fact.
square and rectangle situation.
Yeah. Same thing goes for
This is
8
a good
Mile.
heated debate that I think almost ended the podcast on the first,
Yeah.
the
Well, what do
first
you got-
episode.
I was going to say we should also argue the shittiest cities, but
We should take
Philadelphia's
more-
already been spoken for.
Yeah, we already did that. There is a town. This was just a side thing that I had in my head that I thought there was no way
Memphis,
it could
Tennessee. What a shithole. Are we going
move
shitty
Memphis,
cities
Tennessee's
now?
Well,
One of
very-
the worst cities I've ever been
Memphis
to
is
in my life.
Jordan.
Have you been to Memphis?
No, never.
Then you can't
but
talk.
Beale
It's
Street,
bad.
historic.
Hey man,
There's
I
many
went
things
to
that are historic
Memphis.
about Memphis. You know what their biggest museum is? Where Martin Luther King got shot. Why would any black man in their right mind want to go to a museum and
Unfortunately-
see where a black man got shot?
Unfortunately, I think Elvis's museum is bigger.
unfortunately, I think bigger than all of those
And
is the
Elvis was a
pyramid,
pedophile.
the Pyramid Bass Pro Shop in Memphis. That's probably the greatest thing.
That's
they
the
have.
best thing that is coming out of Memphis.
and it's
that's not
mostly
saying
because
a
it's
lot.
across the bridge, I think, and not in Memphis.
Martin Luther King, I would have just loved to have a beer with him.
Would you?
Yeah, it would have been cool.
Why?
Martin Luther King? Why would it be cool to sit down with Martin Luther King?
Yeah.
Black guy.
All right, yeah. Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
So you can commit adultery with other white women with him.
Dude, how do you read my mind like that?
We were
That's
just
kinda
kind of
where I
hoping
was
you would
going.
say it.
I've already told him and JFK, I think we're doing orgies together in the Oval Office.
Worst city to live in? Sulphur. It's a place between here and Florida. I think it's in Louisiana or maybe like Texas. It's just called sulfur, and it stinks, and they just refine sulfur there.
I believe that is Texas.
Yes.
I believe I know
I've
what you're
driven
talking
through it a
about.
bunch of times.
Yes.
It makes me giggle every time I go, and it's just a real fucking.
Barstow, California.
Barstow's up there.
pretty
Barstow's
bad.
and Barstow's more of a real town. Like I think Sulphur's would technically still kind of be like a mining town almost. You know what I mean?
I believe the neighboring city to Barstow, I believe, is called Needles. if I'm not
Needles,
mistaken.
yes. Barstow, Bakersfield, Needles, Modesto, that whole area. I'd rather live on like a crater of Mars by myself
More like
than any of those
Molesto,
places.
am I right? Those guys are creeps.
Creepos. That's what they should have called Epstein's Island.
Molesto?
We would have found it out a lot
Would have
earlier.
been pretty good.
Close to where I grew up in Sherman, Texas, we have a smaller town called Tom Bean, Texas. Now, Sherman, already quite a shithole with lots of meth heads, but Tom Bean, even more of a
Tom
shithole.
Bean?
Tom Bean, Texas.
Tom Bean? All right,
Tom
hell
Bean.
yeah.
It
You know-
sounds racist.
Tom Bean?
Tom Bean? Yeah. I can't imagine. It's,
Tom Bean doesn't sound too bad. If you were to tell me it was called Jose Bean, I'd have a little
Well,
bit
right
of an
next
issue.
to Tom Bean, we have White Wright, Texas, and Whitesboro, Texas, as well.
Oh.
White's World? Is that an
Whitesboro
amusement
and
park?
White Wright,
White,
Texas. White Wright, Texas.
White, right.
Did you know there's a China, Texas? It's near the same area as Sulphur. I was driving through Texas this week. Got a lot of weird Texas towns. Yeah, China, Texas. They don't speak Mandarin. That would be kind of cool. Just
But
bunch-
everybody is Chinese.
everyone is Chinese, but they just speak fucking English with a Southern accent, which is annoying. You know what I mean? Just some guy who's like, "Hey, brother, my name's Mushu. Nice to meet you." You're like,
What
"That's
you
what's
gonna
up."
do with that duck?
They have like really racist American Chinese names like Mushu. It's either Mushu, Mulan, and those are your two choices in that town. Those are what
Mushu
everyone's
Mulan or Jackie Chan.
Or Jackie Chan, yeah.
I was gonna say that. God
Just
damn
waiting
it.
for one of you to riff me out of that.
Jackie Chan. Now what happened to the Chan man?
What
His son. Do you know about Jackie Chan's son?
No, what did he do?
Okay, so Jackie Chan pretty much won't give his son any money at all, even though he's Jackie Chan.
Is his son 4chan?
You know,
I don't know what to comment on that. That one made my brain to go into oblivion with that.
Sorry.
you read the article wrong. It said he's not gonna leave him any dollars. He's leaving him yen.
Good one, Ratty Stew.
Nice.
I
Nice.
also think he's Chinese, and that is not the currency. What do they have over
No,
there?
Chinese
They
is
just trade
yen,
dumplings?
I believe. I believe it's yen.
No. That's Japan. Unless it's the same. Yen.
Hey Siri,
Is it dong?
what is the currency of China?
Dang.
That's gonna be about 6 dong.
6 dong.
Renminbi?
Remember. Oh, don't you remember?
Yeah, that's why they call it that. So you remember
So you
the name
remember
of
the
it.
remember. But yes, Jackie Chan's son, he never really made it in Hollywood or Shanghai, China, Hollywood, and his father just won't help him out at all. And he tried so hard, but his father just will not love him properly or give him anything. And so Jackie Chan, when he dies, is not giving any money to his son. He's giving it all away to charity.
Hong Kong has a Holly Kong.
Did
They make movies over there in
Yes.
Holly Kong. What? Yeah, I mean, good on him, dude.
did
16th birthday, you get a bus pass.
a Greyhound bus
I
pass
respect
too.
that shit, dude.
Yeah. Did
Do a backflip. Prove it.
why is Jackie Chan not in movies anymore? Did he like do something wrong, or did it just kind of become that like his shtick was just being like foreign?
He's still in movies, it's just not as much as often.
Yeah, I felt like he was the comedy guy for a while though. But was it like, was the trope just that he was like foreign and that why it was funny?
He was a kung fu guy.
He could do action and was funny. What like? I don't know. I feel like I honestly didn't see Shanghai Noon. I didn't see like I missed a lot of like I feel like I
My
didn't see
goodness,
any
Brandon,
Jackie
you
Chan.
need to get on your Jackie Chan train right now.
Yeah.
Shanghai Noon just sounds like a lunch special.
It's time to strap in. Have you seen Shanghai Noon? One of the greatest comedy films ever. Owen Wilson and Jackie Chan. My goodness. Okay. I actually have a deep history and love for Jackie Chan.
Okay.
Seen the medallion. It's pretty good.
Pretty solid. Not as good as Shanghai
Isn't he in
Noon
the new
or Shanghai
Karate
Nights.
Kid?
Yes,
Jackie
he was.
Chan?
Well,
Yeah.
with the one with Jaden Smith.
They
He
just
played
made
Master
No, I
Miyagi.
thought they just
They
made,
just made a
they
newer
made a
one.
new
Oh,
one
with
where,
him too.
where
With Jackie Chan is in it, and then the
And the
son,
OG. Karate Kid is in
OG's
it, right?
in
they
it,
took
yeah.
everyone in it. Ralph
Yeah.
Macchio,
Yeah.
fucking
Ralph Macchio.
Johnny
that was in
Lawrence.
the recent years. Yes, Jackie Chan
Yeah.
is still making movies, but not as often. But
Not
he
as-
became
yeah.
so huge in China, and then when he came to the U.S., he famously did not do any of his stunts. Studios would hate working with him because he would do his own stunts without telling them. They would be like, okay, it's time to cut. But no, Jackie Chan's like, Jackie Chan, I do my own stunts. They'd be like, okay. He suffered probably 56 different types of injuries throughout his career.
shit.
Yes, he's broken many bones. There's one movie that he filmed, I believe it was on a building in the Netherlands. Jackie Chan slid down 40 stories on the side of a building that is angled. Yes, and I think he broke his leg in that one. But he famously did his own stunts, never used a stuntman. And studios hated it, but it saved them a lot of money. And he just go, oh, it looked better on camera. That's what he says in the interview.
Did it save him money though, or do you think Jackie Chan slid down and shattered his ankle, and they went, "All right, cool, production's done for fucking 2 months because this dumb fuck can't jump off a 40-story building"?
Quite possibly, but Jackie Chan is a kung fu master. And if a
That
kung
is
fu
cool.
master says he wants to do his own stunts, you let him do his own stunts or he'll kick your face
And
off.
is he a real kung fu master? Sick, because you know sometimes they like I think like Steven
Jackie Chan
Seagal
is
is
the
a
real
kung
deal.
fu master, but that's not true.
Steven Seagal's like a pressure point guy. He'll like knock you out by touching your elbow. Funny.
Yeah, he's got like the 6-inch punch, shatters
Yeah.
your heart.
Did you know that Chuck Norris has his own kung fu called Chuck Kwon Do?
We should take that.
They have some studios. There's a studio where I went to high school in. There's a Chuck Kwon Do studio close to Montgomery, Texas. I wonder if it's still open.
Bow to your sensei. Bow to your sensei.
We should all take Chuck Kwon Do classes.
I like this. I like Chuck Kwon Do. that'd be.
Is
That's
the
what I
ra-
should have called the podcast. Chuck Kwon Do. That's a good name for the
I feel like at a
podcast.
certain point they realized the roundhouse kick is not as effective as they want it to be.
Which one's the roundhouse kick again?
You could come on.
Is it the spinning one?
pretty
You
sure
spin around?
Pretty sure it's the. Is that not a roundhouse?
No, don't you spin
Oh,
on
it's Chun Kook Do. Chun Kook Do is a Korean-based American hybrid martial arts style founded by action star and martial artist Chuck Norris in the 1990s.
No, I like Chuck Do.
Chuck Kwon Do.
Chuck Kwon Do.
Chuck Kwon Do.
Chuck Nordo. Chuck. What was the Chuck Norris? Chuck Norris meme was just like, can you guys remind me the template of it again? Where it was like,
Chuck Norris is the only person that can slap the inside of your face.
there you go. Thank you. That was, wow, fantastic example. I could not figure out. I knew it was something like the world's most interesting man type shtick.
Did you ever watch Walker, Texas Ranger?
No,
My
before
God, and you
time.
live in Texas for how long now? You've never seen an episode of Walker, Texas Ranger?
I'm I'm coming to my 5th year. That's when they show you it.
You've seen
Tonto, come
Texas Walker Ranger?
Oh yeah.
Walker, Texas Ranger, whatever the goddamn name is. There was a black cowboy that was a Texas Ranger with Chuck Norris in the show.
Cool. It was.
Walker, Texas Ranger, the
Walker,
famous show that Chuck
Texas.
Norris was a part about. It was based in Texas. They played 2 Texas Rangers, and they would arrest criminals and bad guys in the state of Texas.
Is that where the baseball team came from?
No.
Oh, just have
The Texas Rangers came from the Texas Rangers, famously. There were Rangers in Texas.
They got Bonnie and Clyde, the Texas Rangers.
They did.
Oh, yep.
They did.
The Highwaymen. There was actually a female governor at the time, dude. Texas was a little progressive back in
Whoa.
the day. A lot of people don't know that.
Isn't that crazy? They get their first female governor and she takes out another female. Those girls just really can't have each
Little
other's
petty,
back,
right?
huh?
Little petty.
Petty ass shit.
They used to Bonnie and Clyde used to pop through in the old old buggy.
She wanted Clyde. She was like, "That's my fucking man."
Clyde, I've seen pictures. He was a fox.
Was he a fox?
Oh,
I
yeah.
kind of want to
Bonnie-
look
Bonnie
that
could
up.
Get it.
I want to look
Clyde
it
was
up,
a
but I don't
fox.
want to edit
Clyde
it
was a
into the
fox. Well, he was a
podcast.
What
human.
about Bonnie? Was Bonnie caked up?
Back then,
Did Bonnie have the cheeks Matty Stew?
I would say, because what was the time period on this? Like 37 or something, 35.
Rosa Parks has some cheeks. That's neither here nor there. We don't
Yeah,
need to talk about
yeah,
that.
yeah.
But did
I would-
Bonnie?
I would never-
What was their last name? Bonnie and Clyde.
That's a good question. They had one.
They had one. Of course, everybody has a last name, right?
I don't.
Unless you're Shaft.
I don't think Adam and Eve had a
Or-
last name.
Or what is baby?
Okay, he is a handsome man, and no, she didn't have an ass.
She didn't have no cakes.
Here,
What's the time period? We got
I'm
a
gonna
time
put this
period?
into the group chat or into the podcast for the listeners. 1920s, but I mean, look at her. She's actually like pretty hot for
So
like
she's probably caked up. in the 20s.
1920s of that age too. But she does not
No,
look.
she's caked up. What are you talking about? Look at that booty meat back there. She was a baddie.
She was caked.
Damn.
All right. I guess maybe I'm not. I
That's
got
Bonnie,
Bonnie's hot.
and she's got a little. She's got a little.
You're right. Maybe that's
Bonnie
caked up
got some
back then.
yams
You're
back
right.
there.
Yeah,
She's got a
back
little.
then. Yeah.
She got a little 6-shooter in her hand.
That's before he put all the
Bonnie
GMOs.
got some yams. Can we get to the yams? Sweet
Honestly,
Bonnie yams.
I would beat the. I would.
Mick
beat the
Boing
shit out
Boing
of Clyde,
and
too,
Bonnie
dude.
would
I-
go.
Mick Boing Boing and Bonnie.
You could run away with her,
Oh my
dude.
gosh, I could run away with her.
Yeah, he is a dapper Dan though. I get it. Like he I think it was like cool back then, but I can't imagine he was like a nice guy to women. You know what I
No,
mean?
not at all.
He seems like a guy that
What if
what if?
Clyde
Yes.
was the world's first feminist?
He was the
He did rob banks with a lady.
Yeah, I like that.
Very progressive. Very progressive for the
yeah.
time, Brendan.
I think the whole point was he knew that if it came to a foot race, she's slower than him.
I don't know. I saw the cakes.
Yeah.
Sprinters have cakes. Lady sprinters have
Do
cakes.
they got big butts?
Of course.
Yeah, but you really think he teamed up with her because he valued her skill? You think he wasn't concerned that she was going to hit a
he's trying
fucking
to get
curb
that
every
cake.
time they tried to get away?
He's trying to get that cake, dude.
You don't think she was worried about
Famously
that?
played by Norman Beatty, and they wanted to make because that was like one of the first. Who did that movie, Bonnie and Clyde? It was Norman. It was. They tried to make the movie about like.
By David Carpenter.
They tried making it a gay storyline.
Wait, what?
Where Clyde falls, because there's a third guy that hung out with them and like helped them. They tried making the storyline that Clyde fell in love with him and Bonnie was just driving them around. But Warren Beatty's like, no, dude, I'm not gay, so I can't play a gay guy. This is the 20s. What, are you fucking crazy? Look at me. I'm hot. I fuck bitches. And then, yeah,
Yeah, I don't know, man. A bunch of outlaws running from the law.
pretty hot.
What law were they really breaking?
Yeah.
You know?
The law of kink.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what gay was back then, a kink?
That's so funny. And just like trying to describe like your gay son to another family. Like, I mean, he's just really kinky. He's into some like different stuff. Yeah, you know, it could be BDSM or another dude's penis. I'm not really sure.
My
So
boy
fun.
here, he goes to kink parties every Tuesday night in Austin, Texas.
Just a bunch of drunk dudes at a bar that's like thought daughter or kink son. That's just the question of the 90s.
Yeah, we're really letting him express himself right now. His knees are really scabbing up, but
He's just going through a kink phase. Don't mind him.
That's actually like a weirdly like progressive and unprogressive way to look at it.
my dad for sure thought I was gay. Probably until my wedding.
Oh,
He thought I was gay for the longest time. He for real thought I was gay.
pourquoi?
I got my ears pierced.
Yeah, that'll do it.
That was a big one for him.
Mm-hmm.
Where he literally said, he's like, I always wanted a daughter. He told me that. And I didn't really bring ladies home. I wasn't scoring ass, nor not like yourself.
You wasn't scoring ass?
I wasn't how do the kids call? I wasn't a bit of a dick slinger back then. I was more of a keep to myself, go to a dance and just panic about asking a girl to dance with me for 2.5 hours and then go home regretfully. But I would, dude, those bait sessions after the dance, woo, some of the best, boys.
Well, no, it's not the dick slinger, but my dick slings me.
Yeah. See, and that would be a Chuck Norrisism.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
Mick Boing Boing doesn't sling dick. Dick slings him.
It's sort of like a Mother Russia thing.
Exactly.
Mother Russia could drink you.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Well, boys, we
Your
stepped.
papa thought you were gay.
What? Yeah, he thought probably still does, honestly, because I think he's got a little dash of the what is it when they start forgetting
Homophobia?
shit? No, I
Oh.
think he's
Sorry.
old. I think he's senile.
Sorry, Mr. Stu.
No, it's funny. It's great for
Dementia.
Yeah, dementia.
Dementia.
Yeah. Yeah.
Every time he sees you, like, I know him. That's my gay son, right?
Yeah, and then I go, "Do you have that $100 you owe me?" And yeah.
And he goes, no, I don't give money to gays.
Yeah, he does say that.
He was progressive, but he forgot how to be progressive. Unfortunately.
I'd be such a good gay son because I would hide it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Like with no like, there's nothing wrong with being gay, but I could like. You do have this like you are a straight man, but also like you know, redheaded dude, a little different looking, mustache, likes to garden, you know, very performative on stage.
You like to dance.
You love to dance.
Daddy loves a spotlight.
It's not gay,
yeah.
you know. You know.
Yeah, on paper when you put it like that, but then you look at me and you're like, "This is a bull. This is a stallion
Some stallion.
made to breed."
He's not trying to move to New Orleans to live on a remote bayou with a bunch of men.
No, I would do that, but not. I don't know why men have to be involved at all. I don't know why me and my wife can't just go down to the bayou,
It's very fair.
eat some etouffee,
Etouffee.
little gumbo,
Little gumbo.
Little beignets.
little beignets. dude.
Beignets. Don't even think about having a fucking Philly cheesesteak or deep dish.
Chicago's food sucks. It's so overrated.
How dare you?
The fucking pickle does not belong in a hot dog.
How
I
dare
know
you?
you don't believe that.
I believe a pickle belongs on a hot dog when I'm
horseshit.
eating a Chicago dog.
See? So
Portillo's
it's not
hot
a
beef.
hot dog, dude.
It's a hot dog.
You put mustard, you put a little relish for a sweet note, and you fucking send it back.
You look like a fucking sinner saying that with this shirt on. Goddamn pickle ranch man.
Pickle
anything,
Ranch Man doesn't
I
like
think I'm
pickles.
qualified to talk
Look
about
at
where
that. Pickle Ranch Man doesn't like pickles.
put it on a
Brandon.
deli sandwich. Fry them up a little bit. There's a lot of things you can do with the pickle.
I
Eat
hate
it as a
pickles,
spear.
so I'm on your side. But I do like the hot dogs there. When I had a hot dog with French fries on it, I was like, you could do this?
And the Polish dogs in Chicago. Delicious.
The kielbasa. Dude, I know a thing or two about the Polish.
And the
stuff.
soul food in Chicago.
Oh, yeah.
Delicious.
Yeah, that shit's on New Orleans soul food.
They're about even.
Oh,
it's
shame
the same
on you.
amount of black people.
Shame on you.
No.
I can't believe you just said that. Soul food? They're
In Chicago.
They ain't cooking oxtail in Chicago.
Yes,
and
they are.
There's no collards.
They are cooking collards in Oxtail. Do you know how black Chicago is?
Yeah,
It's
but
one of the blackest cities in the country.
Yeah, but
how are
it's
they not
not-
cooking fucking oxtails and collards in Chicago, Illinois, Matty Stu?
because you know Soul Black and Chicago Black are a little different.
Nigga, no.
See, if I could say that, then my argument would be so much stronger, but I can't. And so you win.
Not at all, Matty Stu.
I
I'm
think
losing
they're
your mind.
different blacks.
It's black.
No, different blacks.
What's the what kind of blacks is the difference?
You're telling me that okay, what about like a Minnesota black, a Michigan black?
That's
Minnesota
not
has
Chicago.
2 black people. We're not talking about Minnesota. We're
Yeah.
talking about Chicago and New Orleans.
They're
too.
right next door, though.
It's not the same.
Well,
How
I
many
would
black
argue-
people are in Minnesota?
Minnesota
taking-
has such a diverse amount of black people. They have Somalians.
I'm
there. What are you
taking
talking
Confederate
about?
blacks all day, dude. That's what I'm saying.
Confederate black.
I'm taking Confederate
What?
blacks all
Not Confederate
day.
blacks. It's the
What
swamp
new
blacks.
phrase did I just learn?
Louisiana was not a part of the Confederacy,
Is that
man.
a slur?
Yeah, it was.
No,
Louisiana?
no.
Yeah, it was.
Louisiana's not original 13 colony. Confederacy was the original 13 colony.
I think it was late with the Louisiana Purchase.
Louisiana was not a part of the Confederacy.
The Confederacy goes past the Civil War.
And it was still in the 13 colonies. Confederacy is not
I'm gonna-
Louisiana.
I'm gonna
I'm
look
looking
this
it
up.
up.
Yeah, somebody look it
East
up.
of Louisiana is.
I think he's right, Matty.
I think Louisiana is officially a part of the Confederacy, but I will be willing to accept defeat if wrong.
What do you guys want to put on it?
Nothing, because I'm not that confident.
Norm McMorboy's pride is put on it right now.
But the Louisiana Purchase.
I'm trying to look because there's 11 states in the in the Confederacy, but only 7 were the original members, and I'm trying to find the original members because
Louisiana
Louisiana is part of the 11. But I'm trying to figure out if they joined.
Is it an OG?
Let's see. The Abraham Lincoln, the Confederacy was formed by South Carolina, Mississippi, Florida, Alabama, Georgia, Louisiana, and Texas. Matty Stu is absolutely right.
Texas was part of the Confederacy?
Yep.
Shit.
Yeah, before the Civil War, they were in that bitch. And then the ones to join late were like Richmond, Virginia.
So I'm going to take my original stance. I take Confederate blacks all day, dude.
So then my question is did you pick Louisiana as one of the best states because it was part of the Confederacy?
No, I went third. And I started a prompt of something that I did not have solved. And then when it got to me, I panicked and said New Orleans. It was the first one that came
You
to
fought
mind.
well on your toes, kid. You were real Rocky
Subconsciously,
Balboa out there.
Your subconscious mind was like, we got to pick a Confederate city.
I almost said Louisville, Kentucky.
I would have loved to see you defend that one. Just even, they can't even agree. You didn't
Never
even
been.
And here's the thing. The way you, how'd you say it?
Louisville.
That's if you don't say Louisville, it's actually, you said it wrong. It's not Louisville. It's Louisville.
Well, you gotta say like there's peanut butter in the back.
Louisville. That's how they get mad about that.
Yeah, you're in Austin, Texas, Guadalupe. You're supposed to say Guadalupe. Hey, I took Spanish class. You're saying it wrong. It's Guadalupe, and I'm not going to disrespect. That's white people trying to change the culture. Where's my camera? That's white. It's you. It's your people again, Brandon, trying to change our culture.
You lived in Kentucky quite some time, right?
I did, yes.
Did you experience any racism?
Oh, a lot of it.
Yes.
Did you administer any?
No.
Did you give any out? The way Oprah gives out cause, Brandon gives out racism.
I think we're going to agree there's some deserved racism.
I did racism back to white people.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I read the
like-
history books. We deserve it.
Yeah. Some racist stuff happened.
What's the most racist thing you witnessed in Kentucky?
Me and the football team came to a party at the baseball player's house, and they said that we had to leave because we made the party too dark. So then I pissed on the side of their house and stole their rake.
You thought they were talking about you?
Yeah. I showed up in all black, and I was like, "Sorry, I didn't know it was an all white party."
I left my highlighter at home.
I'm
Yeah, it
glad
was-
you said that.
It was pretty racist.
I thought you were going to say you witnessed a lynching.
No.
That's good.
No, that might be a different person. that might have like fucked me up. But
he turned away, dude. He said about it.
We did have a
He
tree
turned
that we
around.
hung shoes on, but that was if you met your girlfriend out there and got married. You guys throw your shoes on there. Me and Erica didn't meet out there,
You
though.
shouldn't be hanging anything.
Good call. Yeah, good call. Kentucky banned from hanging things on trees. It's
Yeah.
my first decree as the supreme leader of Kentucky.
I've been to Kentucky once. Quite racist.
Mm-hmm.
I was working in Cincinnati, Ohio, right across the state line. I went down to Kentucky because that's where the hotel was, and I ate at Buffalo Wild Wings. Now, when I walked into Buffalo Wild Wings, I was with a very diverse group of people. At least 2 Asian people, 2 Hispanic people, 2 black people, 2 other brown people, and 1 white person. And everybody in the restaurant in Kentucky was white except for 2 people at the bar. And everybody turned, including the 2 black people at the bar, and looked at us like, who are these niggas? And it was quite racist. It took 15 minutes to get water.
Like the scene from Shanghai Noon when they go in. I've seen that scene.
Exactly that.
Yeah.
The same thing happened to me in Japan, by the way. I've experienced this. They said no gaijin. I'm not kidding. So
That makes me happy. That brings joy to my heart.
Well,
yeah, we're all getting it. You
What
know, it's not
restaurant-
just, it's
did-
not
was-
just you guys.
Was
dude,
it a
right?
ramen restaurant?
I probably.
Was it because you're
What
ginger?
else?
Was there other white people in there?
No.
No. So they just didn't like white people.
Yeah, no whites. No
I need to
gaijin.
go to this restaurant.
No,
Matty
guys.
Stew.
No. You would not be allowed either.
it's American.
It's Japanese only.
Gaijin is American, brother.
Or
I need to still go in there
Yeah.
just to experience some racism
you
from
could
the
probably,
Japanese.
you might be able to pass. You have a Japanese swang, like kind of
Is
like
Norm
a,
American?
There's some Japanese about
No,
you.
Norm is Japanese.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ni hao.
Didn't you know this?
Yeah, born in Kyoto. Right?
Isn't it obvious that I'm a Japanese man?
Yep.
Shoes are off. I can confirm.
Yeah. He's actually not even sitting in a chair. He's sitting crisscross applesauce on the floor.
I
right
am
now.
floating right now.
Air squatting.
I've been training with the Shaolin monks.
He's been squatting, smoking a cigarette this entire time, and you haven't
Air
noticed.
bending.
All right, boys. I think it's time we frog step our way out of here, huh?
Frog step the way out of here.
Frog step. Frog step.
I one time saw a Chinese man smoking a cigarette kneeling in Tanzania, East Africa, which was really crazy to see because I barely saw any white people, and the tourists I did see were all Chinese men smoking cigarettes, squatting. I was like, wow, I love racism. And when stereotypes hit, it's my favorite.
All right. I like we end each episode with a fun fact from Norm.
Saw a video of a little monkey in Taiwan smoking a cigarette once. You ever see that? He's on a motorcycle.
No.
It's the cutest fucking thing ever.
Fuck yeah.
Good place to put a pin in it.
That's the end, boys.
Give us your
My
cool thing that you saw.
cool thing that I saw in Houston, Texas, I saw 5 dudes in shiesties, 5 dudes on bicycles, watching 2 shirtless crackheads beat the shit out of each other at a gas
Pretty
station.
cool. That is pretty cool.
It was awesome.
Yeah.
I couldn't do anything to stop it. I apologize, but it was pretty awesome.
Did you film it?
It just happened too fast.
That's what you should be apologizing for. that you
Not
didn't
filming
film
it. It happened. It was so cool. It was like the most Houston thing I feel like I could see. But
And that, fellas, that is how we frog step.
It's the frog step, the frog step, baby. It's the frog step, the frog step, baby. Frog step, baby. Frog step, baby.